When you think of competition in business, your mind probably jumps to those companies offering the same products or services as yours, right? But there's a sneakier type of competition lurking around: indirect competitors. These are businesses that don't sell the exact same thing as you, but are still fishing in your customer pool with different bait. Imagine a coffee shop and a tea house near each other. They're not selling the same drinks, but both are vying for the attention of anyone looking for a cozy spot to relax or work. I'm Frederick Van Leerde. Every day is a great day to be an entrepreneur. Find clear, actionable answers on our blog. Real tips, real growth, no fluff, surpassing what you get from Forbes, Entrepreneur, and Inc. Let's get started. Indirect rivals are fighting for your customers' attention and money without you even realizing it. They might not offer the same product or service, but they are still options your customers can choose instead of what you're offering. This is why it's not just about keeping an eye on the coffee shop across the street, but also on the tea house, the juice bar, and even the bookstore with comfy chairs and free Wi-Fi. Here's where strategic planning comes into play. It's not enough to know who your indirect competitors are. You have to figure out how to stay one step ahead. Thinking outside the box, getting creative with your marketing, and maybe even reimagining what your business can offer. It's all about making certain that when customers are deciding where to spend their time and money, your business stands out as the go-to choice. How to identifying your indirect competitors? First things first, you've got to get what's happening in your market. This means looking at who's buying what and why. People are into different things for different reasons, and businesses group these customers into categories based on what they like, need, and can spend. This grouping of customers helps in understanding not just who your direct competitors are, but also the indirect ones. Spotting these indirect competitors is like putting together a puzzle where the pieces are customer feedback, what people are saying on social media, and data from market reports. Here are some ways to spot your indirect competitors. Surveys. Ask your customers directly. What other products or services do they consider before choosing yours? This can give you a clear picture of who else is on their radar. Social media. Who else are your customers following? What other brands are they interacting with? This can clue you into other interests your customers have. Market analysis reports. Our gold mines of information help you see trends you might have missed and identify who else is catering to your target market, but in a different way. Case study. Imagine a local bookstore that started noticing a drop in sales. They did some digging and realized that their customers weren't just turning to online bookstores as they first thought. Many were spending more time and money in cafes and small local art spaces, places that also offered a sense of community and a cozy place to hang out. After finding out, the bookstore started hosting more community events and partnered with local artists to create a unique shopping experience. They didn't just try to beat the competition on book prices, they made their store a place where people wanted to spend time. This shift in strategy helped them win back customers and even attract new ones. Tips and tasks. 1. Conduct a market analysis. Spend some time researching your market. Identify trends and segments to find out who else is competing for your customers' attention, even indirectly. 2. Survey your customers. Ask your current customers about other products or services they consider or use alongside yours. This can provide direct insights into who your indirect competitors might be. 3. Monitor social media. Use social media to see what other companies your customers follow and engage with. This can offer clues about their broader interests. 4. Analyze online reviews. Check out online reviews of products or services in adjacent categories to see what features or benefits might be drawing your customers away. 5. Attend industry events. Networking and attending industry events can help you get a sense of the broader ecosystem and potential indirect competitors you hadn't considered. Identifying your indirect competitors is all about understanding your customers better and seeing the bigger picture of where your business fits into their lives. The impact of indirect competitors on your business market share and consumer choice. Imagine you're at a buffet with a variety of dishes. You might have your favorites, but you're tempted to try something new that looks good. This is a bit like how indirect competitors play the game. They might not offer the exact same menu as you, but they still tempt your customers with other appealing options. Your slice of the pie, your market share, can get smaller, not because another buffet opened up next door, but because a food truck with an irresistible new cuisine parked down the street. Your customers have more choices, and their decisions on where to spend could shift away from your business, affecting how much of the market you can grab. Pricing strategies. Now, because these indirect competitors are offering different yet appealing options, you might have to think twice about your pricing. If the food truck starts offering meal deals that provide a different but valuable experience for a lower price, you might need to reconsider your pricing or offer more value to keep your customers interested. It's not always about being cheaper. It's about being smarter and showing your customers that what you offer is worth their hard-earned cash. Innovation and adaptation. Here's where things get interesting. Indirect competition can actually be a good kick in the pants to innovate and switch things up. When you notice customers flocking to the new food truck, it's a sign to maybe refresh your menu or create a unique dining experience that they can't get anywhere else. This doesn't mean changing your entire business model, but adding something new to the mix or improving what you already offer. It's about adapting to what your customers want and need, keeping you relevant and on top of your game. Tips and tasks. 1. Evaluate your market share. Regularly assess how your market share is holding up and consider whether shifts might be due to indirect competition. 2. Revisit your pricing strategy. Look at your pricing in relation to the broader market, including indirect competitors, to ensure you're competitively positioned. 3. Solicit customer feedback. Regularly ask for feedback on what would make your product or service more appealing in light of the broader options available to them. 4. Monitor customer behavior. Use analytics to track how customers use your product or service and what might be leading them to consider alternatives. 5. Innovate based on insights. Use the insights you gain to tweak or innovate your offerings to better meet customer needs and stand out. Strategies to outperform indirect competitors. Imagine you've launched an online platform that sells custom, eco-friendly home goods. You're not just competing with other eco-friendly product sellers, but also with big retail chains that have a slice of the eco-friendly market, even though it's not their main focus. Here's how you can stand out and keep your customers clicking back to your site. Differentiation. First up, carving out your unique spot in the market. What makes your eco-friendly home goods different? Maybe it's the way you source materials, or perhaps you have an innovative product design that no one else offers. Your unique selling proposition, USP, is your secret sauce. For our online startup, it could be a combination of truly sustainable practices with a zero-waste policy, something that's not just a side note, but the main story. Next, let's talk about making your customers' online shopping experience so good they wouldn't dream of going anywhere else. This could mean having an ultra-user-friendly website, stellar customer service, or offering personalized shopping experiences. For your eco-friendly goods platform, imagine implementing an AI tool that helps customers pick products based on their lifestyle and values, making each visit to your site feel like it's tailored just for them. Strategic alliances. Now think about teaming up with others to broaden your reach. This could mean partnering with eco-conscious influencers, non-competing businesses in the eco space, or local environmental organizations. These alliances help you tap into new customer bases and build credibility. Your startup could partner with a popular eco-friendly lifestyle blog for a sponsored content series, or collaborate with an environmental charity for a special product line where proceeds go to conservation efforts. Lastly, never stop learning about what's happening in your market. This means keeping an eye on trends, customer feedback, and what your competitors are up to. Tools and techniques for monitoring indirect competition for a SaaS startup that specializes in project management tools for small businesses. Your direct competitors are other project management software companies, but your indirect competitors could range from communication platforms to task automation tools. There are plenty of tools out there designed to help you see what's happening in your industry and beyond. For the SaaS startup, using software like SEMrush or Ahrefs can help you understand search trends and see what kinds of solutions your potential customers are looking for. Google Trends is another great free tool that can give you insight into the broader interests of your target market. Using these tools, you can see if there's a growing interest in areas that you hadn't considered direct competition but could impact your market share. Social media isn't just for memes and cat videos. It's a goldmine of information on what your target audience thinks and feels. Tools like Brand24 or Mention can help you track mentions of not just your brand, but also competitors and relevant industry keywords. This could reveal conversations where your indirect competitors are mentioned as alternatives to your service, or where needs are expressed that your tool could meet, but you hadn't thought to market in that way. For the project management SaaS example, this might mean discovering that businesses are using design collaboration tools in ways that overlap with project management functions. Engaging with your audience. Never underestimate the power of simply talking to your customers. Through surveys, feedback forms, or direct engagement on social media, you can gather insights directly from the source. Ask them about other tools they use, what needs those tools meet, and what could make their lives easier. This can highlight indirect competitors that you weren't aware were encroaching on your territory. For our example startup, it could be learning that users are pairing your project management tool with a specific type of communication software, hinting at a feature integration or improvement you could make. Thanks for tuning in and sharing your time with us today. If you enjoyed our conversation and don't want to miss out on more, please subscribe to our podcast wherever you listen to your favorite shows. Your support means a lot, and it helps us keep bringing you great content. Until next time, take care and keep listening.